Hello everyone. So this video today is just to showcase, I want to say, most of my soaps that I have on our website. So with that being said, the website is Bella's Artisanal Apothecary.com, and all of these soaps that I will be showing you today are on my website. You can also follow us on Instagram at Bellas_Artisanal_Apothecary. All right, so starting off, this is the spiced tobacco. So this is an end piece. These pieces here are actually mine, with the exception of one that's wrapped. But these are my pieces that I use for personal use. So as I make them, if I make 2 or 3 loaves, I will keep one nice size end piece for myself. So this one is the spiced tobacco. And if I can add a smell feature, I would. So hopefully you can see that good. It is green tobacco leaves with a little bit of smokiness, but a sweet smoky, with a touch of essential oil. And the essential oil that I use is cloves. It smells really, really good. This soap is definitely more on the creaminess side. It's very creamy, more than bubbly. It does bubble, but it's got a very rich, creamy texture, and that's because of the clays that it has inside of it. So this one was made with, this particular one was made with kaolin clay and bentonite clay. So it makes for a rich, creamy bar. This is actually good if you want to shave. Guys, if I made this in a small round one, you could probably use it as a shaving puck. If you do the old style, the old school style with the little brush in the tin or the cup, and then shave that way, this would be ideal for that. Okay, the next one that I want to show is my Winter Wonderland. Now this one has a green aventurine stone on top. So this one, it's very, it's like alpine woods, cabin in the mountains, snowy hilltops. So I don't know if you can see it good. This one does have some glycerin rivers, but that doesn't bother me. This particular batch did. So this one's mine also. And it's got Christmas tree embeds. Well, they're not Christmas trees, they're trees. Could be also Christmas trees, I guess. The green aventurine stone on top, which is, from what I researched, it's known for healing powers. Those of you out there that believe in your chakras and all that good stuff, feng shui, yoga, aromatherapy, all that great stuff, then this type of soap would be for you. It has a little hint of, I don't know, like a spicy chestnut and everything else that I mentioned before. But this one smells really good. This one is a thin piece, as you can tell. This one's mine. Winter Wonderland and spiced tobacco. This next one here, okay, so it smells kind of like oatmeal. This one is ground ginger. So all those little speckly specks that you see, I don't know if you can see it good. That's the ground ginger. So this one has a fragrance oil that is apple-based. It's very light in scent, and this one is as close to natural or organic that I could get. Fragrance oil are derived out of natural ingredients, such as plants, vegetables, fruits, and so forth. The only thing that keeps it from being 100% natural or organic is the fact, because the ginger is organic, is the fact that I did use colorants, the micas, to color this batter. But it smells really good. This one actually bubbles quite a bit, and it has a lot of coconut oil in it also. So yeah, some soaps will ash more than others, some won't. This one does not have any ashing at all. Neither do the other two that I've already shown. So this one right here is my spiced mahogany. Let's see. Sometimes these lights, there we go, I think that's better. So this one is, again, the spiced mahogany. This one was more of a teal color, but this fragrance does change colors. It did color morph. So I don't even know how to describe it except like a, I don't know, it's not even a muddy color. But it was meant to be teal. This is Blue Tide. Blue Tide, that's the name of the mica. This one is a Mayan gold. And this one was a teal combination. And then it does have a gold mica line. You can see it right there. And then it has some gold drizzle on the top on its piping. So this is what I would say if you go into an old school or a little hole in the wall bar, what the wood would smell like inside, where beers have been spilled, whiskey, cognac, brandy has been spilt on those tables for a very long time. Of course, they've cleaned it up, but the wood absorbs all of those scents over time. Also a little bit of smokiness. So if you know what I'm talking about, this is what this smells like. This is very much a masculine bar, but can be used by anyone. The spiced tobacco is also a masculine scent, but this one has a sweeter tone to it. The other one does not. This one is also masculine, but I love bathing with it. And my soaps do not leave a strong odor on your skin, just, you know, to clarify that. I have a couple of body bars that are scented with some of the fragrances or essential oils that I use. And you can use that as a follow-up to the soap. So for example, on the spiced tobacco, if you take a bath with this, and this is very creamy. You take a bath with this and then follow it with the body butter bar that I haven't put those on the internet yet, but I do have those already made. I made them a few days ago, but they have just not posted yet, or I have not posted them yet. So you can follow it up with the body butter bar, and if you love this smell, then you'll love definitely the body butter bars. Now my body butter bars are basically also known as massage bars, about this big, and you basically rub them onto your skin, just like you would lotion. I'll show those in a separate video. Okay, so this one was recently added by like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, to my website. Again, bellasartisanaalapothecary.com. This is the Kiss Me Softly soap. Stunning. I know the light doesn't help it. There we go. With the sugar pearls on top, and it's got the mica spritz and the little heart embeds. This is kind of like, I want to say almost like a plumeria, but not quite. It's got a hint of musk. Some green notes in it, some like a very light cilantro. The description is on the website. So this particular bar comes in this adorable organza bag with its tag. And on the back it's got the ingredients. But anyway, I just wanted to show that it comes in this baggie right here. And the bags do come in different colors, as you can see displayed here. But I did choose to have these in my pastel colors. This one is, I guess it's like a purple. So most of the colors that I picked, so I think I have a few in red. This is a pale blue, I have a gold. But yeah, most of them are in these, or the pink ones. Pink and lavender, I think, is what I went with, and a few blues and a few reds. So the Kiss Me Softly. There we go. Hopefully you can see it. Comes in that beautiful little gift bag. This one right here is one of my favorites because it takes me back to being in Puerto Rico, which is where my family is originally from. I lived on the island for many years, but anyway, I'm not sure if you can see it that well. There we go. It's got beautiful piping. It's got these mica drizzled little squares. It has poppy seeds in it. This one is also made with kaolin clay. This is a basic mix, excuse me, of olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, and sweet almond oil. It is fragrance with coconut, lime, verbena fragrance oil, and I added some organic poppies to it. Organic poppy seeds, excuse me. This one does not have any ashing. It has some glitter that I spritz on top, and it does have a little bit of a gold drizzle, but it's very, very faint. Again, this studio lighting is not the best. I think I need a bigger ring. All right, moving on. So this one right here is an end piece to my to my Unicorn Pride. So, there we go. Let me get you a bar that's wrapped so you can see it. Here we go. Bam. There we go. Look at those beautiful colors. Just chilling, mingling with each other. So this one I have called it Unicorn Pride. We gave it a heavy dusting of cosmetic or eco biodegradable glitter. It's the ingredients on the back. I don't know if it's focusing good or not. There we go. Now I do have this in 3 available sizes on my website. This is the biggest one. This is the 8-ounce bar. Then I have a 7-ounce bar, and the smallest one is a 6-ounce bar. So yeah, get yourself one on the website while they last, because I only made a limited quantity in each size. This is scented as it says on the label there. Let's see if I can get you. There we go. It is an apple scented soap. It is a sweet apple. Not a tart apple. It's almost like a Jolly Rancher, but theirs leans more towards a sweeter and Granny Smith smell. So this end piece is mine. This is what some of them look like on the inside. No bar is alike. They are all different. As you swirl in the mold, you get different, when you cut it, you get different kinds of patterns. So this is just a little end piece. Look at that back side. Isn't that gorgeous? Apples. All right. This one right here is as natural or organic as I can get it, okay? So one of these days I will have a foolproof, almost 100%. This one's about 94, 95%. This is my Super Aloe. Okay, this is made with, I want to say, I think it's a 95 or a 97% aloe juice. The remaining percentage is for the ingredient, the preservative, that keeps the juice from going bad. It is colored with chlorella, spirulina, and wheatgrass organic powders. No other colorant inside of the bar. Now on the top, I did cheat a little bit because I wanted that beautiful artwork design, and I think you could kind of see it there. So I did a little bit of a mica drizzle in some alcohol. And I just put that on the top and did a little zhuzh here and there. And I got a beautiful design that my son describes as latte art, coffee latte art. Anyway, this one's quite bubbly. So again, it is aloe juice, the 3 powders that I previously mentioned that are organic, and water and lye. And then that little bit of gold mica drizzle with alcohol, and that's it. It smells really good. It's very earthy smelling. It's like, okay, so again, I lived on a tropical island, so it's almost like having a house within less than a mile or half a mile away from the beach, and you're outside in the backyard or in the front patio, and you've got all of the smell of the vegetation after a morning rain. All those smells come out of the ground, come out of the trees, the branches, the fruits, the veggies. So that smell combined with a green, ocean green smell, that's what you get in this one. So this is the Super Aloe. The next one is my Luscious Succulent. So this is an end piece, and it has a few colors in it, and some succulent embeds and some dried roses. So this one is colored with, I think it's 2 colors. It has a little bit of titanium dioxide. I did do a light drizzle on the top with the lightest blue, so that's the color you see there. It does have a little bit of a gold swirl, but in this little end piece, you really don't see it. Well, you can see a piece there, right there. So this one's also a very earthy but floral smell. And I love it. This one's very bubbly. This one also has Tussa silk in it to give it that extra creaminess. Ooh, one of my other favorites. I'm gonna say that they're all my favorite. This is my little short chunky bar. There we go. But it's a thick cut. See that? It almost looks like a piece of candy, like fudge. So this one is that stuff that you see on the top. Aside from the gold drizzle, hopefully you can see it, it's got some cinnamon tea, spiced cinnamon tea leaves on the top, which is what you see there. And then this is a mulled cider smell. So, and it's got a gold line. Can you see it? There it goes. I was gonna do a live, but it wouldn't let me on my mobile device. It'll let me do it on my computer or my laptop. But anyway, this is a very, very rich lather, quite bubbly. Coconut, olive oil, castor oil, and I believe this one's got avocado oil. Again, all of the descriptions, all of the ingredients are on the website under each individual soap. And then, of course, I topped it off with that cinnamon tea. It does have, this bar has a little bit of activated charcoal in it. You can't really tell, but it's in the bottom layer, which is the richest of the 2 pinks or mauve. So I added some charcoal, activated charcoal, which is great because activated charcoal basically draws out impurities from the skin. So I've seen the research, and it's really good for blackheads, but in a more concentrated form. This particular soap, I put a light amount of activated charcoal, so it'll get you really clean. And this is known as my Chubby Bar Artisan soap. This one right here, I recently added to the website. Think of, we have a store over here, and I can't remember the name of it, but these stores that you typically find in the mall, that when you walk in, it smells like incense. They sell incense, they sell the diffusers, they sell stones for your chakras, they sell a little bit of everything, tarot cards, books, yeah, a little bit of everything. So that's what this soap smells like. So this one is the dragon's blood. So that's what this one smells like. So this one got a hefty dosing of green glitter on the top. And it does have activated charcoal. This one, you can tell the difference between this one and this one. They're nowhere alike. But this one has definitely more activated charcoal for the black portion. And again, if you want to know what it smells like, that's what it smells like. Oh, what is the name? So I'm here in Georgia, and we have a store in the mall. It'll come to me later. I'll mention in another video. But anyway, for those that like those incense smells, then this is the soap for you. This one. This is my Devious Delight bar. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got some black glitter. Don't let the light persuade you because it's shining off of the glossy bar. But anyway, it's got some jet black glitter on top, just a little bit. It's eco-friendly, biodegradable. And this one does have some activated charcoal in it as well. This is a scent, it's nowhere like Calvin Klein's CK. I think it's CK1 where both man or woman can wear it. This is something like that it could be for either or. And it smells really good. I'm gonna say it leans more towards the men's fragrance, a masculine scent, but anyone can use it. So that's the Devious Delight. Next one. Oh, okay, this one right here. I'm sorry, I have to smell each one before I show it. So this one does not have, this is an end piece, you can tell. This one does not have the apple embed that I put on the tops of all the other pieces. This is my vanilla apple caramel soap. And it smells like Halloween, like Christmas, like carnival. So when you go to the carnival, for those carnivals that still sell the candied apples, that's what this smells like. But it's got the vanilla and it's got the caramel scent, so it's delicious. It does have a gold drizzle on the top, and then the bars have an apple embed with a little drizzle of caramel on top. They came out really, really cute. This one right here. This is my rustic cut forest flowers. And trying to prevent that light from, let me change the light here a little bit. Let me subdue it so you can see it. There we go. Is that better? So you see those little specklies? That is actually flowers. Those are calendula flowers inside of there. This has kaolin clay also for a nice glide on the skin. It helps to also retain that scent. Just about all of my soaps have kaolin clay. So this particular bar, I don't know if you can see right there, it has the most beautiful cornflower blue glitter. And again, these bars have dried calendula flowers in them. Now, as they sit in the soap over time, whatever the lye did not kill, because they have to sit on the shelf for 4 to 6 weeks to cure, those petals still have those oils, those natural oils in them that do come out. So this one's really, really nice. Very creamy, very luxurious lather. Got all of those. Okay, so this is a super tiny end piece. See right there? It's a sliver. This is, this is the Angel Face Tea Tree. And I have two. I have the Angel Face Tea Tree that's cut from a loaf, and then I have the Angel Face Peppermint. It looks the same except it's square and it has organic poppy seeds. These are made with activated charcoal. To make the batter a little whiter, it has titanium dioxide, and it has essential oils only. And that's basically it. So this one has my basic recipe, which is olive, castor, almond, and coconut oils. So those are the 4 oils that you get in this one. It's got the activated charcoal, a little bit of titanium dioxide, and the essential oil. That's it. Delicious. And this is the Winter Wonderland. This is my piece. I showed you the other one that has the stone on it, which is this one. But this one's mine. Well, technically so is the other one. This one right here. This is another soap that's in my natural line. Natural soaps. Well, they're all naturally made, but more on the organic side. So this one's made with turmeric. and essential oils only. So the essential oils are citrus based. It does have Lycea cubeba. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. It has orange and lime essential oil. And that's all the fragrances this bar. This one also has a little bit of a latte art textured top effect. And again, this one's made with organic turmeric. My basic recipe, which I've already mentioned several times, and that's it. Oh, and this one has kaolin clay. This one, did I mention this one already? Yes, I did. This is a sliver. So this is a different sliver from this one. See the difference? I didn't get any of those little piping dots there or flowers. So this one's a little bit more rustic looking. And I did go a little bit heavier on the ginger on this one, just because I wanted to have a little bit extra exfoliating. Now this organic ginger is ground up with the peel, the exterior, the skin itself. So it makes for a great bar that not only cleans you, but it does have a slight exfoliating factor. This one is the other one I already showed you, which is the mulled cinnamon mulled cider. This one is a little sliver, a little piece, my sample piece from the Kiss Me Softly. The next one I want to talk about is this one right here. This one is, these are rustic cuts, so each size will be a little bit different. It's like mining for stones or quartz. If you've ever been to Gatlinburg and those places where you could do the mining with the pan and the sand and dirt. So each one's cut a little bit different, and these come in bags. This one is my Siren's Wave. I call it Siren's Wave because it smells very ocean-like, meets the most expensive sun tanning oil, tropical flowery smell. So, and look at that top texture. It's got a little bit of glitter. There we go. And it's got some beautiful swirls in it. This is a nice bar to bathe with. Okay, so my last ones that are my two newer ones. This is my baby bar. This is my lavender lemongrass essential oil soap bar. So this one's called lemon lavender bliss. There we go. Sorry. Lemon lavender bliss, and it does have some lavender buds on top. It is a smaller bar, but it packs a punch with the smell, and the fact that it's essential oils only is wonderful. It does have a couple of colors in here. They're both blue, but they kind of like, I swirled them together. This was from excess batter that I had, and I was like, well, you know what? I have enough to make one more. I didn't quite make it to the top, so this is my baby soap. It's not for babies, but it's my baby size soap. So this one's also on the website. This one and my bars are probably the most inexpensive ones on the website. Now keep in mind that just because it's small doesn't mean it's not going to last you long. If you put these on the appropriate draining pads, they'll last you a long time. And remember, this is made with essential oil. If you just toss them to the side, leave them laying down where water's puddled, these will melt down real fast. So you want to take care of these because these are great bars. And it's better than anything that you find in the store that's got a lot of crazy chemicals in it. So again, this is my Lemon Lavender Bliss. It's my little baby bar. It's so cute. It's small. It fits in the palm of my hand. But it's still 1 inch. It's a little bit over 1 inch in width. And it smells delightful. And the last one I want to talk about is my men's fragrance bar. This one right here. It smells like a gorgeous man. It's got a little bit of black glitter on top, but very, very small amounts. So the way I made this one, it does have a little bit of ashing, just a little bit, because I have two tones, as you can see there. But I don't mind the ash because it's just like a guy. Gray gives him character. Well, ash gives it character. This is activated charcoal right here in the middle. So then you've got the different colors of blue. This one's got a little bit more green in it. Black tie. I have the matching body cream on the website. And if I could give you the capacity to smell it through the screen, you would love it, trust me. My daughter calls it, it being on the side of a noir type cologne. So if you like the noir type fragrances for men, then this is what it smells like. It smells fantastic. And then the last thing I really want to talk about is some of my soaps do come packaged in organza bags. So it will have, just like the Kiss Me Softly, it'll have a tag. That way nothing's on the soap and it can breathe. Now the soaps that are more fragrant or have a pungent aroma, so if I ever made a coffee one or something that's got like that leathery smell, I would put those, I would package them kind of like this or completely covered, but I would probably put it in some other type of wrapping so that the smell doesn't overpower the box, because those aromas can be very pungent. But some of my soaps do come in these gorgeous bags, and I do have them in different sizes. Now my little bar right here, the Lemon Lavender Bliss, this one will come in a smaller bag because it's essential oil. Now these bags, I wouldn't say bathe with them because of the little printing on top. It could be a little bit rough, or you could consider it something that's exfoliating your skin. Up to you. The bag that this one will come in is going to be a little bit smaller, but if you want to use these bags after you've used your soap, put the soap in the bag and hang it, just like that. That way your soap will last longer. And of course, this is fabric, so you could just rinse that off. But yeah, that's it. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to highlight these soaps because they all smell so unique and they are all so different. And that's it. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching this, and you'll visit my website so that you can get a chance to see what different notes encompass each one of these soaps. Visit bellasartisanapothecary.com. I'm not asking you to subscribe to YouTube. If you feel that you want to, please do. I just make soaps because I really love to make soaps. This started out not as a hobby, as a more of a local business, but I see the potential that it has, and I do enjoy being my own boss. So yeah, if you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe, and then make sure that on the subscribe notifications, you click on one of the options, because if you just click subscribe, you're not going to get the notifications unless you tap that other button with the bell. And then again, you can find us on Facebook also, bellasartisanapothecary.com. I post different videos on there. I do previews. I do most of the mixing and making on YouTube, and then I post some different content and some of the same onto my Instagram. So there you have it. I've been on here for 33 minutes and counting, and I think that's enough. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.